stage glow, hold the chairs crack, bodies hit the mat. Underappreciated fans know where it's at. Wrestle tales told, every champ, every stat. Blood, sweat, and steel cage, that's a fact. In a world unseen, wrestling dreams ignite. Power bombs, drop kicks, midnight fights. Ropes tight, spotlight, no fixing the sight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight.
Welcome, everyone, to another Saturday evening with the P.U.W.F, the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. Are here again to talk wrestling and wrestling news and politics of the wrestling business all over the weekend. D-Walk, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. A little hungover, but I'm good.
That's just a normal day in the office for D-Walk, hungover.
You know, his birthday yesterday, so you know.
Extra hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Extra.
hungover is a normal day. Extra hungover is on the birthday.
Well, at least I had. It was a reason.
He's got reasons. Happy belated birthday, sir.
Thank
To you and to Mr. Black Couch Booking.
Yes,
both
sir.
Twinsies on the birthday. Hopefully we'll have some guests tonight. Some more folks joining us. We will see. Let's go ahead and talk about wrestling this week.
Where we starting at?
Let's start on Raw since it happened Monday.
All right. Let's go at it.
All right. So what'd you think of Raw?
Yeah. It was all right. I mean, the segments, there was some segments that was good, but others that was lack.
How do you feel about the Braun Breaker Penta match and how it ended? How do you feel about that?
People knew what was going to happen.
Yeah,
I knew Jacob was. We knew Jacob Fatu was going to come out there and fuck it up.
That's SmackDown. We're talking about Raw, sir.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. No, you said Braun Strowman, though.
No, I said Penta and Braun Breaker.
Oh, my bad. Disregard. I mean,
he's still drunk. He's got to be.
I don't know, bro. It would have been a good match, but we already could see the Judgment Day about to break up. The Judgment Day on the Mr. Breaking up. I mean, to me, they shouldn't even have to interfere in that match, bro.
So, do you think that we're going to see a triple threat at WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think it's going to be a fatal four-way?
Right, so we're going to have Penta. We're going to have Braun Breaker.
Right.
We're going to have Dirty Dom.
And Finn Balor.
Yeah.
That could be what causes. That could either be what breaks the Judgment Day up or what brings them back closer together.
Yeah, I'm looking at it's going to break them up. Because you've been paying attention to Finn Balor's signs behind him. He got the demon.
Yeah. I have. And I know that Karrion Kross was a topic of conversation for the Judgment Day, I think. I think that they were talking about bringing him in. Even though they haven't talked about it.
I don't know. I hope not. I'd rather see. I mean, because even though Karrion Kross underrated, the way they're using him is dumb and horrible. Like Karrion Kross, he's a good wrestler.
Underrated. He's highly underrated. Scarlett Bordeaux is underrated as well. They haven't. I don't even think that. Have they let her wrestle yet?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, they didn't even let Karrion Kross wrestle for the belt. Why not?
I'm just still upset that they haven't let Scarlett wrestle at all yet. I think she should be allowed to wrestle. She's actually pretty decent. And Karrion Kross, I think, should be. I don't know. I'd like to see him go on a singles run.
Yeah. Yes. At least for the IC title.
I mean, damn, they done fucking fired his whole group. They done fired the entire fucking Final Testament. AOP
Everybody.
and Paul Ellering gone.
AOP shouldn't even. AOP
They
shouldn't
fucked
even.
up.
They shouldn't even. They shouldn't even. AOP is a good tag team.
They fucked up AOP. AOP should have been a dominant tag team that shouldn't have lost matches. You should have booked AOP.
At least send them back to NXT or something. Don't let them go.
They should have booked AOP as a dominant tag team that can't be beat. Yeah. And then eventually you have a babyface team that steps up and beats them barely at a big event like WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Yeah, the wrestlers they let go, bro, was gap potential. You know, they ain't like what's their name? Eva Marie.
She wasn't even that bad.
She was all right. Well, okay.
Yeah,
I'd rather if they should have kept Eve Marie and fucking let go of goddamn motherfucking B-Fab.
That's beside the point. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But so how do you feel about having a fatal 4-way for the IC title?
That'd be dope, but that'd give Braun Breaker a fucking challenge. I mean, he might keep it or he might lose it. But
he doesn't have to be involved. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, not really a problem. That's a solution because you can keep Braun Breaker strong, have him lose the IC title, book a fatal 4-way, and then you can have Finn pin Dirty Dom or Dom pin Finn.
I would say
I think it's too early for Penta to be champion.
Yeah, it is. What they should have done was they should have put Ray Phoenix on Raw instead of SmackDown.
They're saving it. They're saving the tag team. They don't want to book them into a tag team yet because of the fact that
who's on Raw? Give me what's 3 tag teams that's on Raw?
On Raw?
Yeah. At least 3. Name me at least 3.
War Raiders.
Okay.
They're the champions, ain't they?
No. Street Profits is.
No, Street Profits champions on SmackDown, Dick. Talking about Raw. You said Raw. War Raiders.
No, they lost the belts.
Who? When?
I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago.
They didn't lose the belts. They didn't lose the belts at all.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive. The War Raiders are still champs. Go to WWE.com and look at their champions.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
War Raiders are the tag team champions.
I hope not. I'm tired of seeing them.
They are the tag team champions. And Alpha Academy is on there. American Made, the Creed brothers. So you have Otis and Tozawa, and you have the Creed brothers. And then trying to think who else. That's 3 tag teams.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I could have swore they lost. Damn, somebody need to beat them.
A-Town Down.
Okay, yeah.
A-Town Down Under. That's another tag team. That's 4.
Yeah, so they should not never let go of Ray Coom and Razor.
Akam and Razor.
Can't just say he just got home. Can't say he just got home. He was door dashing.
Okay, well, if he wants to hop on, tell him he's more than welcome.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I could have swore they had lost, or I was hoping so much where I was in denial they had the belts.
No, the War Raiders are still champions. Just like SmackDown. SmackDown's got about 4 tag teams. They got the Street Profits.
Yeah.
They got Motor City Machine Guns. They got Los Garzas. And Pretty Deadly.
All right, so it's Street Profits heels or faces because it's like every week it's like different.
Everybody's asking that question. That's pretty bad. Nobody knows what the fuck they are.
Right.
Are they faces? Are they heels? Are they faces?
Yeah.
Are they heels? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna say heels. I'm gonna say heels. Because they give me heel vibes.
Yeah, they do. So imagine this. DIY met
Yeah, DIY.
AOP.
I forgot about them. So there's 5 tag teams on SmackDown.
Okay. AOP needed a heel. Raw needed a heel. Tag team.
Raw
AOP
has heel
needed a
tag teams.
Huh?
Raw has heel tag teams.
Yeah,
they got A-Town Down Under, and then you got American Made.
Yeah, but
brothers.
Well, imagine I would want to see AOP versus the Viking Raiders. That'd be dope to me.
Well, we ain't gonna see that now. They've been gone for a while now.
Yeah, I know they suck. Damn WWE. Street Profits are probably the heels, but people feel sorry enough for them, so the crowd cheers them.
Thank you, Alec.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause I'll be confused as hell. One week they come out, they angry, looking grimy, looking like they go pickpocket somebody. Next day, they come out happy, smiling, dancing, and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, they got new music. They got a darker look. They got a new look. I mean, they definitely come off as heels.
Yeah,
or at least heel-like tendencies.
Yeah, or is they in the midst of turning heels, or what is it?
Technically, to be honest with you, they're supposed to have been heels since when they were with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, and you couldn't even tell.
No, because they never changed their music.
No.
They finally changed their fucking music.
Finally. They need to bring my man back who was making all the crazy music. Because whoever doing this music now is trash.
I don't know. I kind of like Street Profits' new shit.
No. But most of the people in the other music, trash. DIY music, trash.
Motion Machine Guns music ain't bad.
No, it ain't.
That came from the same new guy. All right.
No.
So do you like the idea of there being a fatal 4-way with this IC title, or?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's different. And it's another thing, it's different. It's completely different. Like, instead of seeing the same motherfuckers, it's different. Especially going for a belt. Everybody's different. This won't probably the second time we seen everybody this 44-way, how's it gonna go? No Good album has only 2 good songs on it. Damn. Hey, Alex hitting on the nose tonight. Hey, so
No Good album has only 2 good songs on it. Hey, that's not true. There's some good albums that have 2 good songs on it. If those 2 songs are good, that means something's good about it. Something make you want to buy it.
So what about Travis Scott? You think he is good?
Who?
Travis Scott.
Travis who?
I get you. Understandable. Oh yeah, what about on Raw the Cody Rhodes and John Cena confrontation?
I just I can't get behind John Cena as a heel because he comes off. He's very monotone, and his face looks very dumb.
Yeah,
and he sounds stupid.
Yeah,
and it's making me fall. It makes me not even want to watch.
I mean, shit. If they would have did this shit 10 years ago, when he was still young, and made him a heel, he could have bought back the Doctor of Thermonomics. But I think I can't see no 50-year-old man coming out with no jerseys and word life. He need to come out in a suit and cane or something like that.
But his demeanor is very monotone, and he likes to talk like this, and he likes to say, "See, so predictable. I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
I knew this. You were going to be this way.
Yeah.
I already knew. Go ahead, make fools of yourselves. Go ahead."
Yeah,
It's
that's
just so
crazy.
boring.
I don't like it.
Boring.
I don't like that shit at all.
If you're gonna be a fucking good heel, I mean, damn, dude, like cut a fucking good promo.
He used to be a good heel though.
Take it from The Rock. Like The Rock can show you how to do a good heel promo. Ask your boss to teach you how to cut a good heel promo.
But he used to be when he was Dr. Thermonomics, he was a good heel. What happened?
Go talk to Randy Orton and let him show you how to do it right.
Maybe he need a punt kick or two in the head.
I don't know what the fuck the dude needs, but he needs fucking something.
Man.
The monotone, the goddamn monotoneness of his fucking voice and his face just make me want to go to sleep and turn the channel.
He live high, like he probably high the way he be talking, how slow he is.
No, he gives me like angry dad vibes.
You do.
Now listen here, Betty Sue. You can't be doing that now.
You're right. That's funny.
Angry dad vibes. He gives me 1950s angry dad vibes at that.
Man. I mean, like the way he started off turning the heel, that was cool, but it's starting to go more and more down the hill. I mean, like he supposed to be a heel, man. Like, goddamn it, he supposed to be angry. He supposed to let him
I
come
want to
out.
see him. I want to see him and R-Truth have a segment.
Yeah,
because R-Truth will bring it out.
Hey, that's what they probably need. I want to see John Cena come out here and tell a little kid, "Fuck you." That'd be a good heel.
He did. He kind of did that already. He looked right at the kid in the front row.
No, well, he needs
He's
to
like this kid in the front row who has no ambitions and no dreams at the beat, like doing anything. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
this would make him a good heel.
Look at the little girl. Look at the little kid that was on AEW that Chris Jericho was talking to. She flipped him off.
Yeah.
She fucking flipped him off. She gave him the fucking bird. She's like 10. She's like, "Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you." See? I'm like, wow.
That'll make John Cena a good heel if he attack the kids now. If he go after every kid, that'll make John Cena a heel. That'll make sense.
What he needs to do is
first.
He needs to Anakin Skywalker Star Wars 3 that shit and be like going into a room full of little kids where the door shuts and you just hear a lightsaber just slicing and dicing and screams of them all dying.
He take the kids in the locker room like he's still good and everything. Like, come on, you guys, let's go in. And then close the door. All you hear is kids screaming. And then he opened up the door. The kids like laid out, knocked out somewhere.
What they should do is they should have a Make-A-Wish segment where they have Make-A-Wish kids come down to see Cena, and then he looks at them and he's like, "Well, why are you here?" Yeah. And they're like, "They're here to see you, John." And he could be like, "Oh, well, that's fantastic. I don't want. I don't want to see them. Fuck them.
Fuck the kids. Fuck the kids."
He'll be like, "Yeah, I've got better things to do.
Yeah.
I'm a champ. I don't have time for this."
Yeah, you peasants. Call them peasants too. I don't got time for you peasants. That'd be dope.
I was like, I'd make it to where I'd be like, I would say something in the lines of, I'd be like, "You want somebody who's got time for kids? Go to catering and find R-Truth."
But you remember, I think R-Truth go get it because you remember R-Truth was John Cena's hero. Well, yeah. So
Or he could say, go find your other champion, Cody Rhodes, and he usually has time for the kids because he's not doing anything. He's not defending his title or anything. He usually doesn't wrestle or do anything.
Exactly, bro. That'd be dope. Like I said, them angles, R-Truth or goddamn him attacking the kids. I think if he start attacking kids every week, that'd be dope. Right now, he don't deserve the belt. He started doing that shit, give him the belt. For real, he start throwing
They
shit at kids and stuff. Man, that'd be hilarious.
They can't give him the belt if he starts attacking children, because then he's a super heel, and then you got the baby face in Cody Rhodes that needs to defeat the super mega heel.
Damn.
Darth Vader gonna die.
Hey, let John Cena start smoking and he start plucking cigarettes at kids.
I used to do that. That was one of my gimmicks.
Hey.
It all started when I used to smoke, and I'd come to the ring and I'd blow smoke in my opponent's face, and then flick the cigarette and fill the cigarette in their face. That's how it all started.
So do you, when you first walk out, did you take a hit of the cigarette and just stand there and blow the smoke out and then walk down? Or you start smoking when you got in the ring?
I'd have a cigarette burning the entire way down.
All right, Sandman.
And then my opponent would try to get in my face, and I would blow smoke in their face. And they would turn around and start choking and shit. And then I would take the lit cigarette as they turn back around, and I'd flick it in their face, get in their eyes, and then I'd start attacking them.
Hey, you a true heel.
Huh?
You a true heel.
Damn right.
Yeah, R-Truth technically smoked in the ring.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, right. He said, fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Hey, that's funny though. That's
Alex Smith even said this underwhelming heel Cena has me thinking he's not winning at Mania. No, I don't think he is either, Alex. There's a hesitation when Cena speaks. You can tell he doesn't want to go full PO piece of shit. Yeah, exactly. He's not fully invested into the role. Therefore, he's not going to do the role. And he said he wasn't going to change his gear either, and he did change his gear. If you looked at his new shirts from Monday. R-Truth did smoke in the ring.
Yeah, he did. When him and John Morrison was beefing.
R-Truth did smoke in the ring. And there's been a couple people that smoked in the ring. Not many.
They got
I don't know what happened to Mr. Flint, Mr. D-Walk, but his box went black. Oh, there he is. What happened?
No, I got a phone call. I'm like, nigga, I'm live.
Now, people know you live between 9:30 and 10:30 or 11, so they shouldn't be calling you between that time.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta jump out here because it'll mess me up, bro. I'll be back.
All right. While D-Walk is fixing his phone or whatever is going on, we keep this ball rolling. Let's keep talking about Raw. I mean, there's not really much going on Raw, to be honest. I know we have the CM Punk and Roman and Rollins. I know we're leading up to that. I know when we went to SmackDown, see, you're doubled again. So I told you were gonna have to reset your phone before you went live.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep. I'm jumping to SmackDown because there really ain't much going on Raw.
Oh, what about the tag team match? A-Town Down Under and Jey Uso and the Secret Party.
You really want to talk about that?
Yeah.
You really think it's worth it?
Yeah, but no, to me, why? Ain't Jey Uso already about to go for the world title? You right. Let's skip that one.
Okay, you want to talk about something? Fine. You want to talk about something on Raw? Fine. We'll talk about the afterwards. When Gunther attacked Jey Uso, and then Jey Uso slipped.
Again.
He did a Titus O'Neil. He did a Titus Worldwide.
And man, he been doing a lot of slipping and falling, bro.
And then in the back, Jimmy Uso talks to Jay, telling him he's got to get his head straight. He's got to get his shit together so he can beat Gunther for the world title. And then Jimmy turns the corner and there's Gunther. and he challenges Gunther to a match next Monday on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And then he slaps the motherfucking yeet at a fucking at a Gunther.
And he slapped like he slapped a wrestling match out of this motherfucker.
He slapped Gunther so hard he slapped the Austrian out of him.
Man.
He turned Gunther into a plain basic white bitch.
Man, he slapped him. He made Gunther forgot he's supposed to talk German. He started talking regular. You have to catch yourself.
I swear to God, that slap is going. That shit went viral. That shit's all over the place.
Man, he must have pissed off Jimmy Uso about something, or he was.
No, he probably told Jimmy Uso, "Look, dude, I'm not made of glass." He's probably like, slap the shit out of me.
Oh, look who we got in a motherfucking house.
See, he jumped in when we're talking about slapping the yeet out of somebody. See, that's when King hops in.
Hey, he slapped the Mario rings out that
man.
Bro, when Jimmy slapped Gunther, I swear to God, I had Sonic the Hedgehog vibes when he hits the spikes and the rings pop out everywhere.
Man.
That's the noise I heard. I was like, I'm like, oh my God.
Boy, hey, I watched this shit over and over again, man. Because I like that.
That shit's hot topic this week.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's slap of the year.
Man, what? And then, no. But that ain't the worst part about it. I mean, that ain't the crazy part about it. The crazy part about it was he just swagged off.
Yeah.
He just swagged off. Like he ain't gonna do shit.
He smacked shit out of him and he was pretty much like, yeet.
Man, that was the funniest shit ever.
Man. Alex Smith says if I was Scottish, I would have told Jay to fuck off. What did I say?
Man.
Damn.
Jimmy Chong, why you should have won brother. We wanted Joe Hendry.
So do y'all think Jay gonna do it, man?
Jay winning the title.
Mm-hmm.
Jay winning that title.
But I'm saying, yeah, he gonna have to win it. He gotta win.
That crowd, when he wins that fucking title, that crowd's gonna fucking go ballistic.
They gonna yeet all the damn night.
And guess what?
What?
He will not be. It won't be in the main event.
It won't be. That's CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins stuff gonna be the main event.
Right. But so since I'm not the main event, I'm wanting to. I would tell them I want to start it.
Yeah.
So look for night one of WrestleMania. Look for Jay Uso versus Gunther for the world title as the first match.
Yeah. Hey, so could we see Jimmy Uso winning the U.S. title? But they just got him somewhere everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but they got the U.S. title kind of everywhere right now.
Yeah. It's possible though.
I don't think Jimmy's going to be in the U.S. title picture right now because they're going to have. It looks like they're going to have Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu versus the LA Knight. Triple threat.
So do y'all think Fatu gonna do it?
Jacob? Yep.
Unless Solo screw him.
He better do it. He better do it.
Unless Solo fucks him.
Yeah.
Now, interesting. And then they're gonna open up something for him and Solo. Which I'm
thinking it's gonna be 3 different bloodlines, bro, and they all gonna go to war.
Yeah, don't forget Jacob's brother too, Journey. Jacob's brother, Journey Fatu. Jacob's brother has a brother, Journey Fatu.
Yeah, it's like 5 of them though. You got Zilla, he on his way. You got Tangaleo.
Zilla is Umaga's son.
Yeah.
So he's in the same lineage as Solo and the Usos, more or less.
Yeah.
Jacob is a Fatu, which is different. Tamatanga Tangaloa are Fatus.
Hey, but you notice, you been keeping up with Zilla Fatu in his matches and he traveling? You see, he throw the ones up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zilla's going to be part of probably OG Bloodline.
You think so?
Yes, and then they're going to have I think Jacob, Tonga, Tongaloa, Journey, Hikaleo are all going to be part of a Fatu faction.
Hey, but keep in mind though, after WrestleMania, when people start popping up, right?
Yeah, because we could talk about that too. If you watch SmackDown, they had another video with the smoke, the black screen with the smoke, and they had little tidbits of things in there. A shadowy person, a snake, and there was a clock that came up with two different numbers, Roman numerals. One was the Roman numeral 4, and the other was the Roman numeral 25. Which, if you do that, 425 is the SmackDown after WrestleMania. So I'm leading to believe that it's Aleister Black.
Which that'll be cool.
So Aleister Black will be making his SmackDown debut at the SmackDown after WrestleMania.
Hey, you read what Alex said? This Punk's favorite, no longer a secret by WrestleMania. This shit ain't last until SummerSlam.
Here we go.
We still don't know the secret though. Yo,
say his name and he appears.
wow!
I
told you.
What is happening?
Hold up now. I want to say a couple things. I want to say thank you guys for doing the live while we did the Evolve podcast at the same exact time. I want to say thank you guys for being a great team. P.U.W.F. always, forever. I'm pretty sure you guys have already talked about Linda Hogan, destroyed Linda Hogan. And
we haven't. No, we haven't done that yet.
All right, the video's here, by the way. The video's right here. The live.
Yeah, I seen it.
Invisible Man, I was saving that, hoping you and Kane would come in. So and Cardala. So
no, we're out. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We just did the Evolve podcast. We're out of here. We just want to say good evening. Have fun, guys. Mr. Flint.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
41-year-old.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, Invisible Man and Invisible Woman, get ready. Your wish is coming true.
What?
Because TNA is taped next week. TNA is taped next week, and apparently Frankie Kazarian came out to talk to Hendry because to challenge him for the belt, I guess, because he's got that contract. And Ethan Page made his way to the ring to challenge Joe Hendry for the title.
No, we need Ethan versus Joe. We need that. And if Joe's correct, saying that the prediction is that Ethan takes the belt off Joe, which is fine because
hold it for 2 days. It would only be Sunday to Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's 2 days. For just to lose one belt just to get another.
Joe Hendry goes back. Whatever. Either way. I want to say good night to everybody. We're out of here. A little laughter for the boys.
Damn, I didn't even do nothing yet.
And by the way, everybody's making fun of Booker T now. And that started being a trend on podcasts.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We started that shit, folks. I'm just gonna say it.
Hey, so when did we find out CM Punk's favorite though?
WrestleMania.
And do y'all know what it is?
I know what it is.
What is it?
What it is?
Huh?
What is it?
Paul Heyman fucking over Roman.
Oh. Because when he land on him or something like that at the
he was kneeling next to him.
Mm-hmm.
At the contract signing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kissed him on the head too.
Mm-hmm. Because he's proud. He's finally getting his WrestleMania main event.
Yeah. And CM Punk was tearing up a little bit.
He was. Yeah. He's emotional because he's almost in his 50s, and he's finally getting a main event. He's such a big name. He should have had many main events.
Many, but you left. You also left. So
yeah, but even though I'm talking about when he was there.
Yeah.
You had him versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and that didn't main event.
Yeah.
Think about that for a minute. The caliber of match that was.
Yeah.
But then again,
Yeah.
they fucked over Undertaker on a lot of main events. Like him and Shawn Michaels net in a main event. Him and Triple H in a main event.
Yeah.
Nope.
The Hell in a Cell wasn't a main event.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Okay.
just because it wasn't for a title doesn't mean it's not more important.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently this one ain't for no title.
No. But I have a feeling, Kane, this is more for a number one contender shot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Okay, I got that. Okay, so we know who's main eventing one night. Who's main event the other night?
Hang on 1 second.
I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend.
Who's main event the other night? It's going to be Cody Rhodes and Cena.
Cody Rhodes and Cena. Okay. Yeah, I had to make sure. You know how WWE be changing shit last damn minute. So how y'all think that's gonna turn out?
I can't see Cena winning. They already looking at I think they're gonna do. It's gonna end up being Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, but Randy Orton is like 14 times, and he's gonna need a couple more runs, bro.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let Cena win. I don't think they ain't gonna let Cena pass Ric Flair record.
I don't. Well, see, here's the thing. I think Ric Flair's going to get involved.
Hey, now that would be some shit.
He come out of his wheelchair.
I think Ric Flair's going to come. I think so. What I think's going to happen is, here's what I think's going to happen. First thing I think's going to happen is, I think The Rock is going to try to interfere in the match, but at some point. And I think Stone Cold is gonna stop him and drop him with a stunner.
It's been a while.
Stone Cold gonna come out, flip off The Rock, fucking drop him with a stunner, head shake and all that. And now that they confirmed he's gonna be at the Hall of Fame, he's definitely getting involved.
Yeah, that's gonna be some crazy work.
And Ric Flair has made it publicly known that he doesn't want Cena to break his record.
Yeah, he did. He made it publicly known.
Yeah, he said he said who he wants to break his record.
Who he say?
Orton. Randy.
I would love it if Orton did it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it.
He wants Randy Orton to break his record. He feels like Orton is the most gifted professional wrestler in history. He said that he said that Orton is one of those generational, once in a lifetime talents that you don't see all the time.
Right.
Man, Orton is a mug. When Orton plays a phase, he plays a phase. When Orton plays the heel, he's just so much better as a heel.
Yeah.
But thing about it though, Orton is Orton. Orton is Orton, man. And I would rather see Orton do it, bro. But for that to happen, that means Orton will have to win, but he have to lose too. A couple times.
Yeah, no, I see him holding the belt not long.
Yeah, he won't hold it. It won't be long, man.
So what happened? What if Randy Orton beat Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes beat John Cena? Don't that move Randy Orton to the front?
Yes, because Orton already said, I'm coming after you as soon as I'm done.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm coming for that title. He's like, and I'm not gonna hit you, I'm not gonna come at you back. He's like, I'm gonna come at your face.
No, did he? No,
he told him. He said, I'm not gonna be a low blow artist and hit you from behind. He's like, I'm gonna come right at the front and let you know I'm coming.
Whoa, no Diddy.
Hey, when it is Orton though,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're getting.
No.
You don't know what you're getting. You're dealing with Orton, bro. You don't know what you're
No.
getting.
But he gave Cody his flowers on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He told Cody, he said, you changed wrestling forever. You changed the business forever. He's like, there's not a lot of people in this world that can say that they've changed the wrestling business forever for history, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty much acknowledging AEW without saying AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, without you, wrestling wouldn't be where it is right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
He's right, because Cody helped to make AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went and left. He's like, you left. You took a chance on yourself. He's like, where most people would never do that.
No.
Who would leave the WWE willingly, making decent money?
But look at AEW now. It's iffy washy.
It's good,
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it would have been better if Cody. Imagine if Cody Rhodes would have stayed.
bro.
I think they'd probably been getting
if they could
WWE
have
run
kept,
for their money.
if they could have kept Cody Rhodes and they could have kept CM Punk, and everything would have been cool in the back,
Yeah.
then this would be a different ball game right now.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the same right now.
No.
You stop and think about that 2 years ago, you know, when all this happened, you wouldn't have had a CM Punk anything, and you wouldn't have had Cody Rhodes as your world champion right now.
No.
That's right. That's right now.
So who would have been champion? Roman probably still.
Oh my God. You probably man. Oh my God.
So, you know, Roman would have been champion for 5 years or so.
Hey, for real.
Talk about fucking not seeing the end of the tunnel. It's like, Jesus. Thank God
Definitely,
Cody came
man.
along and ended Roman's title run.
Yeah. Roman. I mean, right now, it ain't nothing more for Roman to do.
No.
No.
Roman don't even have to have no belt now.
No, he don't. It's still irrelevant.
Yeah.
By the time that they put their belt on certain guys that try to help make them relevant, Roman don't need it.
No, and
That
Punk and Seth Rollins don't need it either.
They don't need it.
That segment.
That's why they're so big. Their egos and their personalities are so big that they have to main event WrestleMania because look who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
They've all changed wrestling.
The big three.
That's the big three right now.
That's the big three.
Punk is there more. Punk is on fucking TV more than Roman is.
Yeah. And what about that promo? What about that promo Roman Reigns hit on Seth Rollins?
Which one?
The one where he talking about some Seth Rollins said something like he let this happen, and Roman Reigns was like, what he said? I had to carry this. I had to carry WWE, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went off. That was heel Roman Reigns right there. I like that.
Talking about where he was like, you know, all of this is because of me.
Yeah.
You don't realize this.
Yeah, I can understand that, but at one time, Rollins was champion in Raw, and Roman was champion on SmackDown.
Yes, but Rollins didn't even make it a year.
No, he didn't.
He lost it to Gunther. No, was it Gunther?
No, was it? No, it wasn't Gunther. Was it?
I think so.
No, it was Damian Priest. No, or
No.
Drew.
Yeah, Priest.
Drew,
Priest.
Or was it Drew? No, it was Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
McIntyre
yes.
at
Wait a
WrestleMania,
minute.
and then Priest beat McIntyre afterwards because he tried to taunt Punk, and then Punk fucking beat the shit out of him with his brace, and then Damian Priest came in and cashed in Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And then Priest held it for like 2 or 3 months and then lost to Gunther.
Yeah. So, well,
Ironically,
I mean,
unironically,
I ain't
to
gonna.
win.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Gunther, he's not doing anything for the bill. I just
No,
don't see him.
No,
It just seems like he's just holding it. He's just
no,
holding it,
Jay.
and we need someone that's really, you know what I'm saying, and gonna really bring that personality out. Gunther don't have no fucking personality.
no.
Bro, Jay is definitely bringing personality.
He will, man. So he has to win at WrestleMania.
He
He
has so
has
much
to.
fucking charisma, so much energy, and so much charisma that
Yeah,
he has to win. The crowd is so much behind him that it's like Daniel Bryan all over again.
yeah. And a lot of times people forget who's the world champion. People forget
Yeah.
who's the world
True.
champion because he's so boring. He's boring.
He is.
And man, I
If Kane
understand
said,
why. I understand why they gave it to him. I mean, it was his due. It was his due. I understand
Kane,
why, but he
Kane was
doing the
about
same thing he did with the other belt.
Kane was about to cut another. Kane was about to cut a select Trick Williams promo and say, "You're plain. You're vanilla, dog. You're generic. You ain't doing shit,
Hey, don't get me started now. You know I will.
bro." I'm watching AEW, right? And
Yo.
Dynamite kicked off with Kenny Omega versus this guy Blake Christian, right?
Okay.
Never heard of
Okay.
Blake Christian. So they start showing video package of him on Ring of Honor, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's good. And then I saw his entrance, and he comes out, and he's called Vanilla. He's Vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
I'm like Vanilla. He's coming out with he's got like dripping ice cream cones on his pants on his tights.
Wow.
no
I'm
shit,
like,
no.
wow. And the dude's
Hey,
pale, dude.
you.
He's one shade away from Sheamus.
Damn. Damn.
And
Hey,
he
you
come,
got me
and,
ready to look this motherfucker up.
bro, and then he comes out to the ring with Lee Johnson, who's dark as hell. I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, what's that? His partner Chocolate?
Shout
I
out to
told
right
you,
hand cam. It's all
I,
good.
I
Oh
told
wow,
you,
yeah, I'm looking at him.
bro, I told D-Walk, I was like, what's that? His partner Chocolate? I was like, if they get a guy named Strawberry, they can name themselves Neapolitan.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be funny if they did.
Bro, I hope not, because nobody
That
gonna
would
take
be
them serious,
classic.
bro. Bro, nobody gonna take them serious, bro. Nobody.
Bro, he was good. Bro, when he faced Kenny Omega, right? Kenny Omega took him down real quick, and he did like a nip up, and he mushed Kenny Omega. He like put his in his face. He mushed his face, and then Kenny Omega turned back around like, what the fuck? And then he flips him off right in his face.
Damn.
Mm.
This was the opening match of Dynamite. I was like, damn.
Oh man, that is fucking bananas.
Yeah,
He
that
ain't
is.
he ain't yes.
Yeah, that dude's pretty good. Like I said, he wrestles for Ring of Honor normally.
Okay, man, bro. I don't know, bro.
I started
I
looking up
don't
his
know.
shit because his gimmick got me like, I was like, I like his gimmick. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He vanilla.
Bro, I sure just looked this man up, bro. He looked pretty solid.
He's pretty good. He does a lot of diving shit, and he can catch you off a dive. Like he caught. I've seen him catch a couple cats off a dive with a DDT when he was in mid flip, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's crazy.
For,
He adjusts
for real,
himself in
for
the
real.
sky and shit. But AEW is getting ready for that big match, Dynasty pay per view, which is April. It's the first weekend in April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's going to be that triple threat with Kenny Omega, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Ricochet for the international title.
Okay.
That's going to be solid.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Hopefully,
Ricochet got married on Wednesday
Oh, damn.
yeah, I seen it.
because he came on Dynamite after the Omega match and was on the screen saying, "I can't be there live right now because you boys getting married."
Yeah, I seen it on X.
Oh, good promo.
I seen it on X, bro. Hey, he had no trouble with the marry that damn girl. She's a rider. She's a
Samantha
rider.
Irvin? Oh yeah.
She's a rider, bro, and she talented.
Yeah.
In more ways than one, she's talented.
In more than one way, bro. I done seen her play an instrument and all type of shit. She know how to do a lot of fucking shit, bro.
Oh no, that's not the kind of talent I was talking about.
Oh, what kind of talent are you talking about?
I'm sure she knows how to bounce up and down a little bit pretty well, and I'm sure she knows how to bob for apples pretty well.
Woo! Woo!
Because men usually think with the left hand, not the right one. They deal with the south head. Kane, what happened? Your voice went down.
You said what happened?
Kane's voice went down. Oh yeah, there you go.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. Why y'all got y'all pictures up, man?
Because we antisocial.
I'm not, motherfucker. Get live. Get live. Get fucking live.
I need a shave.
So I do too. But guess what? I'm on this mug.
Your shit looks like it's more even than mine. Look at mine. It's all over the place. I look like I just rolled out of a fucking cave.
Caveman.
Look at this shit.
Hey, Bigfoot is on live.
The missing link is here, folks.
Hey, you know it's a reward out for you.
Or the algorithm of YouTube likes to call me the love guru, the relationship guy.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Wait, hold on. We're not finna slide past that, bro. We not finna slide past that. We're not finna do that. What?
The last time we had a live, I guess because you know how like it breaks the clips up.
Yeah.
Alex said one of my the Invisible Man said one of my clips was set up for a relationship advice. I was like, oh shit. I was like, Joe BNCO, the love guru here.
Oh, so you the damn love machine, huh?
Right.
Hey, you should know about that. It's sexual, baby.
It's sexual, baby. I'm gonna give it all to you. Man, one of my earbuds came out, bro. You know this shit was funny.
Fucking your ear got so moist that it just slipped right out.
Hey, we got the love machine here, though, man.
So anyway, we got a lot going on in wrestling, obviously. AEW, MJF had that card from MVP, and Bobby Lashley, MVP came out, and then all of a sudden, the rest of the Hurt Business Syndicate came out, and Bobby, wearing the leather jacket that looked like mahogany wood, went to MJF and said, "Give me the card." And ripped the card up in the middle of the ring.
Oh shit!
He was gonna join the Hurt Syndicate, and then MVP looked at him like, "What are you doing?" And Bobby's like, "That's not how we roll." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I mean, they better leave Bobby alone. Leave Bobby alone, man. He get mad, that's it.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. MJF isn't dark enough for your crew. Okay, I'm sorry. Would you rather MJF come out in blackface? I mean, is that what you want?
Be honest, I would love to see him.
What, with the Hurt Syndicate?
Yeah.
Hey, but he wouldn't have no rhythm coming out.
MJF's got plenty of rhythm, dude.
I would love to see him.
He's a Jewish guy, man. He's got a little bit of rhythm in him.
Wow.
This is the worst.
If not, I'm sure he saved up enough money, enough pennies to make sure he can get the rhythm.
Hey, you talking like that. That's how Kanye West got canceled.
Kanye West.
Damn, bro.
Hey, look.
He lied. He lied.
Kanye West got canceled because he was rapping about Jesus.
Uh-oh.
They ain't care about that. He got the speed effects about the Jews, and they canned him.
Well, when you have money, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They took it from him.
Money make the world go round.
They took it from you remember he was a billionaire, and then the next week, no, Kanye West a millionaire because they took the money back from him.
Well, the Jewish people have more money than Kanye West ever had. You know why?
Yeah.
Because no one knows how much money the Jewish people really have because they don't tell nobody.
They sure
take
don't.
that shit to the grave.
That's crazy.
They own like 90,000 businesses, and they take all that money to the grave.
Yeah.
It's crazy too.
I know quite a few. And they own all kinds of office buildings and apartment buildings and stuff in New York, in the city.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna dig them up?
They pass it on to their kids.
They probably put some money in their coffin.
And then their kids turn that property around, and then they buy more property and more property, and they just keep passing it down to their kids and their kids. And before you know it, you have so much business that you own that it's crazy.
Residual income.
Let's try to make it in Al Capone's house, bro. They said it's a booby trap.
Bro, there's residual income, and then there's just residual wealth of too much goddamn money.
Yeah, that you can't do nothing with it.
Like, nobody should have that much money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It all started off with $5 in a Cracker Jack box.
Right.
So,
that's crazy.
So who wants to become Jewish?
Me?
I don't know. I contemplated getting adopted by a Jewish family since I'm an orphan, since both my parents are dead.
Hey, I turned Jewish. I turned Jewish. I have perfect credit. Man.
You have an 820 credit score.
A 948, and that's not even possible.
D-Walk would fit in perfect in New York. He'd be a black Jew. See, he fit in perfect in New York.
Yeah. We had Brandon was one.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, he was.
I wouldn't fit. I know I wouldn't fit.
Hey, when I went to New York,
why not?
Huh? I'm too black.
There ain't no such thing.
Yes, the fuck it is. According to a lot of shit.
Hey, you're wearing an oversized yarmulke on your head right now.
Hey, and the good thing about it, hey, and the good thing about being Jewish, you'll never get pulled over by the police.
You know what? You never hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hey?
Did you know in New York they have their own police department?
What?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that?
No. I'm in Mississippi. It's far away from New York.
The Hasidic Jewish community has their own police department and their own ambulance department. They also have their own schools.
That's crazy.
Man, that's a lot of money being made, bro.
Yeah, because they don't want their kids involved in the public school system. That's why they only send them to I forgot the name of the schools, what they're called. It's been so long, but they only send them to the Jewish school.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
wow.
yeah.
I did not know that shit.
A lot of things you don't know about the world, bro. Especially New York City. New York
Hey,
City is the biggest.
Yeah. Man, when I was in New York, bro, I ain't seen something. I've never in my life seen so many Jews. I'm pointing at Jews and Joe smacked my hand like, cut it out. I'm pointing out Jew, Jew, Jew. Joe smacked my hand like, cut it out.
Okay, funny story. My ex-wife, when we went to New York, we got on the subway, right?
yeah.
Well, okay, it was her first time on the subway. She didn't know to grab hold of the fucking bar, right?
Huh?
So when the fucking train jerked off and moved, she fell face first into an Hasidic Jew's lap, like face first, right into his crotch. Talk about seeing somebody turn fucking red.
Oh
That
wow.
motherfucker looked embarrassed as fucking hell, like he's never had a woman before.
Hey, Joe, you should have been funny. Like, is you gonna pay for it at least first?
We had a good laugh afterwards, man, about the whole thing. 'Cause she didn't know what was going on. I explained it to her. I had to sit there and
Oh wow.
explain it to her why he was so embarrassed, why he was turned so red.
I bet you
Shit.
laughed though. Instantly, you laughed.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, of course I did. What do you think I did? What do you think I did first? Help her up? No, I laughed.
What did I tell you?
Shit, you did the same
Joe.
goddamn thing. I don't want to hear it.
True. I would have.
You ain't right, man. You ain't right, bro.
I would have.
If I'm right, I don't want to be wrong. Wrestling. Did we have anything else that happened much in wrestling this week? I mean, except for the Linda Hogan thing, that's got me fucking baffled.
Yeah, that's coming up. What else we missing? Good, man.
Did you watch it, Kane?
I watched the beginning. I watched watch her stuff, but I only watched it for a little bit, bro, because I got sidetracked.
It's only 2 minutes.
Bro, I might have watched 30 seconds to 40 seconds because I see her crying and all that other shit and talking about Hulk and all that other shit, bro. I've been talking about her family, saying her son really been there, saying her daughter ain't really been there. And,
she said her son was a saint.
Yeah.
A saint? Dude fucking almost killed somebody in a car crash.
No, Hulk Hogan is a liar and he's a piece of shit and he racist.
Well, no, she called him a liar and a sex addict.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna get to that, folks. So you're gonna see that video because we're gonna play it. Because we're gonna talk about it. Well, go ahead, play it. Ewok's got the power. I don't got the power no more. I don't have control over that.
Okay, so I'm just home by myself today. Again,
give him time.
I'm okay with most things, but today something hit. I don't know what hit, but I look terrible because I've been crying. And yesterday I went to try to go have Botox and shit, and they bruised me like, I don't know. But it's been 15 or longer years since I got left Hulk Hogan, and my family is in the worst mess. Brooke doesn't talk to us. She's had twins. She got married. She didn't tell us. She had twins. She didn't tell us. She had a huge fight with Terry. I don't know how that reflected onto me, but she cut me out too. I haven't talked to her for 7 years, almost 8 years now. And God bless Nick. He's still such a good boy. I've never put a Facebook post out like this with my ugly face and my crying face, but I have to be honest about what I went through in my marriage with Terry as Hulk Hogan and what it entailed and what it has caused over the years and everything else. He's a complete liar. He is a sex addict. Yet he marches on. He marches on like, yeah, oh, I'm promoting my own beer, real American beer. Yeah, look at me. Woo! Yeah, he's such a hero, right? Not. Okay, I'm going to give him my thumbs down. I've given him more opportunities to come back and make us a family and try to, I'm sorry, it's so sad. And it's been 20 years and I'm still this sad. Somebody please explain that. I don't know. It just doesn't get better. I do love living alone. I don't ever want to be married again after him. Trust me.
Oh, was that it? She done?
Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
My fault, my finger slipped.
Nah, your finger didn't slip. Your finger didn't slip. It was just meant to be that way because that bitch is lying like a motherfucker. She is crying because she wants fucking attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because she ain't getting it. Let's face facts.
Uh-huh.
The facts are, if Hulk Hogan, if the marriage was having issues and y'all were kind of separating anyways, and he went and slept with somebody else, that's not really cheating.
No.
That's one. Two, he slept with a friend of his wife that his friend gave him permission to sleep with her.
Oh, wow.
Bubba the Love Sponge. Okay? He was given permission to do that. He asked permission first. It's not like it was something that wasn't offered, and it's not like it's something that was done intentionally or adulterously.
So he went and got consent.
He had consent from the husband, who was his best friend, because they were having problems in their marriage anyway. Bubba and his wife were having problems in their marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he slept with her, shouldn't have been a big deal. Okay, now let's go on to her. She wound up getting with and dating one of Brooke's fucking male friends that was 20 years old when she was 60.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. That's why your daughter fucking denounced you. That's why your daughter wanted nothing to do with you. Because you wound up dating one of her fucking friends that was 20 years old. You were dating somebody your fucking daughter's age.
Yeah.
You know,
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
think about how that
was
makes your
great.
kid. Think about how that makes your child feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what he say? This right here. Hey, we hanging out tonight? No, your mom want me to come over.
Yeah, your friend shows up to your house. Damn, you came over to chill? Nah, I came over to fuck your mom.
Yeah. Your mom meet me in the bedroom.
Your mom needed this
Immediately.
dick, sorry.
Immediately, expeditiously.
Yeah, your mom needed this dick. Did you want some afterwards?
They at the movies and she like, I need you here now. If you gotta leave.
I can see it now.
They probably saying like, "This is Nigeria. I need you to come through and bring your dick with you."
Right.
I'd be like, I just walk up and be like, hey, what's up? Like, oh, I'm just here to fuck you, mom.
Hey, I'll be
Be
back,
like,
you guys.
when I'm done and I put her to sleep, you want some too?
Hey, you guys, I'll be back. Your mom want me to come in the bedroom for 30 minutes.
I'm playing Madden and shit, man.
Your mom wanted me to come up and dress like your dad.
And then come back downstairs like nothing happened. Or, hey, how you guys?
Yeah.
Your mom wanted me to come over and dress like Hulk Hogan.
That'd be crazy. Like, I wouldn't even want you to go. Hey, man, you gotta leave, bro. We can't be friends as long as you date my mom. Like, you gotta leave, bro.
And then he probably tell you, I'm not dating your mom. I'm just fucking your mom.
She said, y'all dating? Nah, we just fucking dating. You think I'm gonna date somebody almost 50 years older than me? Get the fuck out of here.
He said, I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be loved. I just want to quit.
I'd be 40 years old and she's gonna be 80. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's why another thing she lied about, she said that she's happy being alone. No, she's not. She's miserable. That's why she's crying and made the video, because she's by herself. Nobody wants anything to do with her. Nobody wants anything to do with her. Her fucking own children don't want nothing to do with her. And talking about her son, saying her son is a fucking saint.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Look, I agree. People need to be forgiven for shit they've done. Mm-hmm. But to say your son is such a good boy and this and that, like, no, he's done some fucking evil shit. He's repenting for it now, but it's like he still did some dastardly shit.
Mm-hmm.
And who was there to get him out of it? His father, not you.
Yeah.
What have you done? You there to help your kid? No. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And like I said, the reason her daughter wrote her off was because of some shit because of the shit she did with, she was fucking dating her fucking friend. She thought it was skeevy shit.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Mama Lee loves you, man.
Well, fuck that bitch. That bitch needs nothing but fucking misery and loneliness. And she's getting it. She's getting karma. Look at her fucking face.
Yeah.
Her face looks like shit. Her face looks like shit. She's got bruises on her face from fucking bad Botox injections and wrinkles out the fucking ass. She looked like death. She looked like Wicked Witch of the West type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, she still got a nice body. She paid me $20,000. I lay it down on her.
She like 70-something years old.
Hey, she got money. Hey,
she don't got no damn money. She done blew through all that shit.
Okay, she got 10,000. Then I still do
it. She added that Hulk Hogan money.
All right, 5,000. I'll do it.
Hulk Hogan came out the other end of everything, fucking rich and still famous and still over as fuck. And she came out looking like a fucking dog turd that's been sitting in the lawn for fucking a month.
Except for the Netflix episode. He got his ass booed. Except for that one.
For real. That's what I was going to say. I wouldn't say over as fuck.
He still listen to this. He got booed, but he still has record-breaking fucking turnouts when he shows up somewhere, and still makes millions of dollars.
So boo him.
Doesn't matter. The man's still getting paid.
And we see next time if he get booed next time. Yeah,
bro. He can no show autograph signings or pop in for 10 minutes and then leave when he's supposed to be there for 2 hours. And he's still popular as fuck.
Hey, I ever go to an event and he there, I'm throwing an All-American beer at him.
Not the All-American beer.
All-American beer. I'm chugging it. I'm going to shake it up and then I'm going to chug it.
I actually heard that beer was pretty good, to be honest with you. I heard it was good.
You take a drink of that, you'll get the hot fucking mustache and everything. You'll start calling everybody brother.
That's it. I'm gonna buy a case so I can drink. I'm gonna drink one. I'm gonna try to drink one on next week's episode.
All right.
Hey.
Now you started sounding and looking like Hulk Hogan, bro. I'm gonna say fuck you piece of shit, and hang up on
Hey,
you.
ball, hey,
I'm gonna be like, real American beer.
Hey, ball squad now, man.
Hey, but ain't that Budweiser promo, man? That's Budweiser's logo. Real American beer.
No,
What's up?
it's not that shit. And on top of that, I think I might try to get me a Stone Cold Broken Skull beer too.
Now I heard about them.
So I can battle.
I wouldn't dare fit touch a goddamn Hulk Hogan drink. I'd rather drink Laser.
Lying ass.
I'd rather drink Mickey's.
I'm gonna get Hulk Hogan to autograph a can of real. I'm gonna get Hulk Hogan to autograph a can of Real American beer, and so you can have it on your shelf.
I'd rather drink 211 Steel Reserve.
Oh man, damn.
Hey, that's just normal. That's just normal beer for the hood.
Boy, I'm glad someone came off.
Hey,
that's
like
like Steel Reserve, like the new age, the new age Colt 45.
Oh man, that's worse than Colt 45, bro. You drink one of them and you're done.
Well, Colt 45 was the shit back in like the 80s, 90s,
Yeah.
and then late 90s, early 2000s when they switched over to Steel Reserve.
Yeah, you drink one of them, you can't even drink a 6-pack of them. You drink one of them, you're done.
No. That's not that bad. Four Locos is pretty bad.
I'd rather drink Four Locos than Steel Reserve.
Four Locos, you be lucky you get through two. Lucky. I watch hardcore Irish people that drink on a regular basis. They get through like two, maybe three, and they're so fucking plastered they don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much alcohol is in this shit?
And then the Steel Reserve, you have a badass headache the next day.
Because these are people These are people I watch polish off like bottles of whiskey and shit, like it ain't nothing.
Hey, the motherfucker Steel Reserve though, boy, that's a different ball game, bro.
Man,
Old English was like that too.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. I know where I'm at. If you get they sell Steel Reserve in a 4-pack, bro. The 4-pack be like $2.60, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cheap.
Yes. $2.60.
Well, that's the type of shit you buy when you want to get fucked up.
Yeah, they call them, like down here, they call them a ketchup beer.
Ketchup beer?
Ketchup beer. Reason why is because you know how all your partners and shit, they chill and get fucked up and shit, and you had to work, and then when you get off, for you to get on the same level they own, you will have to get the ketchup beer.
Gotcha.
Which is 211s, Steel Reserve. And you drink a couple of them, you catch it to the same level that they
are. Or you buy some MD 2020.
Oh, no.
You buy some red and the blue. Buy the red and the blue.
Joe.
Listen, and then you mix the two and you make purple. And you drink that.
I might as well go drink some jungle juice then.
No, you want to drink some gasoline, bro. Bro, no, don't do it. People that's out here that's listening to the show, do not do that shit, y'all.
Yeah, you'll go to jail. You will end up waking up in jail. Like, what happened?
You will wake up in jail.
What happened?
You will. Wake up in jail.
Come on, you can drink the Barney.
The Mad Dog then got you to drink. You done drank that and then went out and got to fight people trying to fight the police, and you wake up in jail.
You gotta chase the Barney, man.
No.
Don't do it.
If y'all do, if the people that's listening, if y'all do what Joe telling y'all will for sure be locked the fuck up.
Yeah.
Man, I used to mix Mad Dog with the red and the blue. I used to mix the red and the blue to make the purple, and then I would
Oh
be drinking
man.
that with Incredible Hulks.
Oh no, bruh.
And look what happened.
Exotic and Hennessy,
Hey,
bro. I was
what
doing them
happened?
both.
And what happened
Yeah.
to you
So
the next day?
how did that night
Huh?
end?
What happened to you the next day? You
I
go to
woke up
jail?
with two. I woke up with two women in my bed.
See, Joe trying to set people up.
Hey,
That's because Joe used to drink
hey,
it every day. He trying to start these
hey.
newbies off going to jail.
For y'all people
Bro, I was doing that. I
that's
was doing
watching
that
this
when we
shit,
was, bro.
do
I was
not
doing that
listen
in
to fucking
Louisiana.
Joe.
Hey,
When we were doing
Do not
security,
listen to
I was
fucking
down
Joe.
there on the weekend.
hey,
I was
Joe
down
will
there
have
nights,
you
fucking
locked
tipping
the
up.
fuck up.
hey. They gonna be like, Joe told me to do it. And they gonna look and see where Joe is and he on our show and we gonna get canceled.
Well, you know who tipped
Man,
me off on the Mad Dog, right?
hey,
Was my ex girlfriend who lived in she was originally from Arkansas, Missouri. She tipped me off on Mad Dog. She was like, "Oh yeah, you got MD 2020. That's the shit that'll get you fucked up quick, and it's not expensive and it don't taste terrible."
yeah.
I used to do
So
grape Kool-Aid and
If
Thunderbird.
y'all, the
Grape
people
Kool-Aid and
that
Thunderbird.
listen, the people listen to the show, if y'all listen to Joe, you going to fucking jail. You're
stay
going
in
to
your
jail.
house if you're drinking. If you're
Yeah.
drinking, stay
If you
home.
drinking, stay in the house. Because if you listen to Joe, and you're gonna fight some goddamn way.
Stay in the house because, like I said, I woke up with two women in my bed and then had to go to work. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
You drink Mad Dog 2020. After you finish drinking, you automatically go smell bad decisions. I smell like bad decisions. No, you don't get in trouble.
No, I was at work the next day trying to remember what the fuck happened the night before.
And you would have woke up and you would have been on the news like, have you seen this guy right here?
The
And don't even remember.
the whole day at work when we were doing the pacing and the walking and shit at Groom, I was like, what the fuck happened at work? What the hell happened the night before? I can't remember. Damn, this is bad. I remember mixing drinks, drinking drinks, and about an hour and a half, 2 hours in, that I remember shit. Then I remember waking up with two women in the bed and going to work.
I better not find you on Cops 20 years later. Have you seen this man?
Find me on Unsolved Mysteries.
Have you seen this man right here? Contact us. He's very dangerous.
Bro, y'all, hey, for people that's watching or listening, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, please do not listen to Joe. Joe get you fucked up.
Kane.
He'll get you. Joe, you know I ain't lying.
Kane.
Joe get you fucked up.
You want to really get fucked up?
What's that?
What you do is you take some MD 2020 and some Steel Reserve and mix it.
Hey, no, that's prison right there. No. Hey, Joe got me start drinking. Hey, Joe had me start drinking. I never started drinking, and then when I got with him, I turned into an alcoholic.
His uncle did that to him. That wasn't my fault.
I never used to drink. I never used to drink until I met with Joe. I got around Joe. I got around Joe, and Joe had me start drinking.
Hey, Kane. That was his uncle he lived with that got him started drinking, not me.
I had just quit drinking yesterday. Look.
You lying motherfucker. Your birthday was yesterday, you asshole. He's still drunk today. What are you talking about? See? Look, there's a whole bottle of fucking Patron right there, or Don Julio. I didn't know which one that was.
Don Julio.
What was that, 1800 or Patron? Don Julio? Which one was it?
I was drinking Don Julio, Patron, Hennessy, and Tito's.
Oh,
see, I knew the bottle.
I was on all that.
See, tell me not remembering where he's at and he's drinking all that.
Now, you know, you have that back, you have the good angel on one side, you have the devil on the other side.
I got two devils right here. I got two devils right here. They both encourage me to do the same thing.
Joe was one of them.
Joe was one of my demons. Go ahead, man. Do it, man. So what if
Hey,
you go to jail?
bro, I used to drink like a fucking. I used to drink a lot when I was younger. But I used to be able to drink fucking a whole goddamn brewery and fucking still be able to function.
Now, not everybody can do that, Joe.
No, I got called. I earned one of my nicknames. One of my nicknames was called Superman because I was out on New Year's Eve of Y2K. I had drank so much that I was on the floor in the middle of the road throwing up blood.
Ooh, wait.
That's what you call roadkill. That's what you call overdoing it.
And then I went to bed. So they finally got me up and got me home. My buddy got me in bed, and
Oh, wait a minute. Who the fuck got your big ass up?
it took like 6 people. Got me home, got me in bed. I lived on the second floor at the time with my dad.
Yeah.
And I got to bed, and then after I got to bed, I was up, showered, dressed, and back out at 5 o'clock the next evening and drinking again.
Oh.
And everybody that saw me walking thought that I was dying because I was puking blood. And I just showed up out of the blue at 5 o'clock for the keg party, and I was like ready to go.
For the people that's listening, Joe would have you fucked up. You had you fucked up.
10 40-ounce bottles. 10 40-ounce bottles of Old English.
Oh man, they're on you.
Followed by a 30 count of Budweiser cans. Yep.
Woo.
Hey, y'all remember Everclear?
Yep.
Bro, they still sell that shit here.
I remember the one dumb guy that was at our table when we went to sidelines that drank it.
Bro.
He was the only black dude at our table from Michigan.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you. No, it was another guy. It was the guy that got fired for smoking weed.
Oh, him. Dummy.
Yeah. The waitress put a clear shot glass of liquid on the table. Everybody went in for it, and then everybody pulled back. And then he went in and said, "Oh, y'all pussies." He grabbed that shit and he slammed that fucking shot of Everclear down within seconds, dude. That motherfucker looked like he was a dragon. He looked like he was breathing fire.
Oh,
and he was so fucked up at the end of the night that he was passed the fuck out that we had to carry him to the fucking van like a duffel bag.
Everclear ain't never played with it, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Bro. Everclear will do what it's supposed to do.
Everclear is good if you're mixing it to make a jungle juice.
Mm-hmm.
Something big with a lot of ice, with a lot of other shit to help break the shit down.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 190 proof.
Shit. And when you make jungle juice with it, that shit still fuck you up.
It does, but it's less potent than drinking that shit straight.
Yeah.
Another one that's bad is Bacardi 151.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Bacardi Lemon. I used to put that in my red stripe. But it tastes just like Fruity Pebbles.
Bacardi 151 is what Brandon used to use to breathe fire and set his finger on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He would come out with a shot glass of 151. He would dip his finger in it, set his finger on fire, and then he would blow fire off his finger with the shot of 151 in his mouth. Yep, that was part of his entrance, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine seeing a jacked up 220-pound, 6'1", 6'2", physically in shape black dude, and he looked like he should be on GQ magazine. He comes out and he sets his finger on fire, and then blows a ball of fire out of his mouth.
Crazy hell, fucking with y'all.
And then seeing him flip and fly all over the ring.
Yeah.
He crazy hell for fucking with y'all. Apparently, y'all didn't have no good intention for this motherfucker.
Oh, dude,
No good intention.
he was a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, he was a bartender. That was what he did in his job. He was a bartender. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
for
was
real.
bartending when he wasn't wrestling.
What time is it? I gotta go. I'm trying to do some pussy. Hold on.
What's up?
It's past that time. Hey, I'm gonna have to deal with y'all, man. 'Cause y'all, wait.
All right, brother, man.
I'm trying to get some yams tonight. And guess what?
What's up?
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, so what do you think? What do you think about the Linda Hogan thing?
But the whole thing, it's nothing but something to it just. I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it because to me it was all about attention. That's what it was all about. Fucking attention. Because no one sit there and she had no makeup on, she had no nothing on, and she just crying and shit, or whatever the fucking case is. That's just all about fucking attention. Because ain't no attention on her. Ain't none on her. So that's how I feel about this. I feel like you're just doing something.
Right.
Yeah. Attention.
I don't know how
Yeah, I feel it's for attention.
I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm telling you how I feel about it. It's just for attention. That shit is fucking fake.
Hey, but last question: how do y'all feel now? They finna start putting matches in the Hall of Fame.
That's no.
They're copying UFC.
It's stupid.
That's TKO doing that.
It's stupid.
I think that some matches do need to be recognized in a Hall of Fame.
So
But if they doing one match, or they doing 10,
get a ring for it?
Yeah.
Fuck no. That's stupid.
Hey, they do it in UFC.
some people would have had 10 rings walking around that boy.
Exactly.
They're gonna have to be careful.
No.
This is gonna be Stone Cold's second ring and Brett's third.
Stupid, bro. It's very fucking stupid.
Well, like I said,
a fucking ring for a fucking match, bro.
Hey,
but Kane, you know just as well as I do, some matches are the reason why people's careers took off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like Brett and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 13. If that match didn't happen, I don't think we would have had a Stone Cold.
Okay, I understand that, but you give him off the ring for what he contributed all around. Not for a fucking match, because that's the fucking case. Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, they have a whole bunch of fucking rings when they got down.
Yeah. Brock will have like 55 rings.
By himself.
Undertaker,
man. Undertaker gonna look like goddamn a jury, a walking jury.
That's stupid.
Undertaker gonna have 6 rings on each finger.
Undertaker gonna come out looking like he just came off Yo MTV Raps, and he's gonna have like a gold chain with all the rings on it.
Yeah, bro, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? They don't recognize those.
For real. Undertaker gonna have rings on the chain and everything.
Yeah, why did they stop doing the Celebrity Hall of Fame? Remember they used to do the Celebrity Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
The Celebrity Wing?
Yeah, I remember that.
Why'd they stop doing that?
But now they trying to have all these rappers that don't even fuck with wrestling being on here.
Yeah, but they had the Celebrity Hall of Fame. There's still plenty of celebrities that could have been inducted.
Man, if they get Travis Scott up, they put Travis Scott in the Hall of Fame. Eventually, I'm gonna be pissed.
They could have put Bob Barker in there.
Bob Barker is in there.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was in there yet. Pete
Bob
Rose
Barker,
was. Mike Tyson, Pete Rose, Donald Trump,
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
That's what it's getting to. If you doing that, you would have to do that.
What, the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, okay. Just think about all that. Okay.
They're not doing, and they ain't doing the Warrior Award no more either.
You know what?
You notice that's gone too. Game.
Yeah, what?
You notice that's gone too.
Yes. Yes. That's stupid. I'm not gonna encourage that fucking behavior. They should. You sit here and you give all this motherfucker these goddamn rings for a fucking rent.
Right.
I do understand they might have been good matches, but it should be just acknowledged. But it should be about what you contribute.
Maybe they won't give him. Maybe they won't give him a ring. Maybe they'll give him a trophy.
Okay, so that the case then, if that's the fucking case, then give something Benjamin a fucking ring for the match with him and Shawn Michaels.
I feel like Brett would get one. Brett and Shawn would get one for WrestleMania 12. And I feel like Undertaker. I feel like next year, if they do it, the match of the year, or monumental matches or whatever for the Hall of Fame next year, if they do it again, it's probably going to be Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
What? Kid Rock and William Shatner is Celebrity Hall of Famers?
Yes.
Hey, look, anybody get a Hall of Fame now?
What? They deserved it. They were both part of the show.
Okay, Kid Rock, yeah.
William Shatner's been part of the WWE since like WrestleMania 1.
Why Aretha Franklin ain't in there? Ray Charles ain't in there.
Because all they did was sing. They weren't like part of the show.
They're part of the show. They're still part of the show.
I guess you could throw them in there.
You can.
Might as well give one to Pamela Anderson and Jenny McCarthy too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the case.
They were part of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid. You should be in there for what you contribute to the business. Yeah. What you contribute.
I don't know. The Hall of Fame's gotten kind of funky. I don't know what's going on.
Mike Tyson in the Hall of Fame, Celebrity Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So he deserves it though. He was actually part of the show.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
Mike Tyson, baddest man on the planet. You can't really,
and still is.
Can't really say no to that.
Hey, I would never walk down the same alley as Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson 60 and still knock your ass on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. I would never walk with down the alley. If it's me and Mike Tyson walk down the alley, I'm going the other way.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson nowadays, you'll be fine if you walk down the alley with him. He'll just have a big ass blunt and share it with you.
I'm talking old Mike Tyson though.
Oh, I'm talking about now.
Yeah, old Mike Tyson. I wouldn't even nope, I'm going the other way.
Hey, old Mike Tyson really
he ain't finna punch me and kill me.
Mike Tyson nowadays is all about the puff pass.
He ain't gonna punch me one time and kill me.
Well, he gonna catch you the blood.
What'd you say, Kane?
And the blood might kill you. You smoke the shit that he smoked. You don't come from a long.
But what if the weed bad? What if the weed horrible? You think he not gonna punch you?
Yeah, he's probably gonna punch you if you say it out loud.
What if he smoked this? Like, what is this? And then throw it on the ground and step on it, and then punch you.
Only after he does the drum solo.
I'll tell you something, bro. I had some Mike Tyson weed that he sold in front of the street.
No. I'm saying What if you had some bunk? You gave Mike Tyson some bunk, and he's like, "What is this?" and throw it on the ground and then punch you.
No. That shit was fucking good. I done had some of his shit.
Yeah,
And I had some Ric Flair shit.
yeah,
And be honest, Ric Flair shit way more powerful than Ric
yeah.
Flair shit. It's way more powerful.
Hey, you should watch that one video that I thought I shared it a while back, but Ric Flair and Tyson were in the video together, and he said,
Yeah.
"We got Ric Flair, we got the Woo Drip and the Mike Tyson 2.0," and he had it mixed in a blunt, and they were smoking it.
Yeah, I seen that.
And fucking Tyson started choking on it.
Because Ric Flair shit is good as a motherfucker, bro.
Buddy?
Trust me, I done had that shit.
Yeah.
I done had it, bro. Because I get it. You know what I'm
Is it hot? Is it expensive, King?
No, it's not all expensive. It's not all expensive, but wherever you tell to go, it will get you there. No, expeditiously. It will, wherever you tell to go, it will get you there.
Have you tried RVDs?
Oh, that's what I gotta try.
I haven't tried RVDs because it hasn't popped up. It's all fucking expensive.
That man's been a pothead for a very long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
He was the first and only wrestler to appear in High Times magazine.
Yeah. Shit, that's the reason he got in trouble. That's the reason he got in trouble in WWE. That's why they took the belts from him so fast.
Yeah, because he had a marijuana charge.
Yeah. And he
Well,
was ECW champion and world heavyweight champion.
It was also partially because Sabu got pulled over for DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were both smoking weed.
And they took both of them belts from him same week.
Yeah, and then he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
He was gone the week after.
Hey, right here, Cam said he made RVD. That's dope.
RVD's awesome, man. He's one of my favorite wrestlers.
He made RVD?
Huh?
Right hand Cam.
Yeah, right hand Cam.
That's pretty cool. I like RVD.
I met Rhino last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
I might be interviewing him again this year too.
Oh shit.
What you need to do, bro, is try to get him on the show.
Yeah. I've been trying to send him emails. I sent him an email.
And what did he say?
Man, I didn't get a response back. Hey, so Rhino, if you watching this, I'm trying to get a hold of you.
I'll try to get him again. I mean, he might have missed it, man. He probably gets thousands of emails a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Everybody trying to get him on the show. Shit like that, man.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, we can have a P.U.W.F sit down interview with Rhino.
Yeah.
That was super crazy.
Yeah.
Let me know because I'll make sure I get my I'll make sure I use my laptop and my good mic that day.
I got you. You got my damn. So you use the bad mic now?
I'm just using my phone.
Oh.
I'll get up and use the laptop and the good mic.
Hell yeah. What else y'all you think about wrestling? We just jumped off subject. We got talking about alcohol and everything.
The TNA crossover with NXT is turning into something. It's picking up a little bit. Next week's episode of TNA is taped. But also, before we hit that, hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you're commenting and watching us when we talk about wrestling. TNA. I know this week the system had a meeting this week. Eddie Edwards took over the meeting and he called out everybody in the system.
He got some nerve. He ain't got no nerve, bro.
Said the reason we lost the match last week was because of you, JDC. You were the one that got pinned. And then he went on to Brian Myers and blamed him and said that they lost at sacrifice because of in the cage or whatever because of Brian Myers. Like, you got pinned. And he's like, oh, and don't think I forgot about you, Moose. You just lost to Obafemi.
Man, man, you got some nerve, bro. Man, you got that's one of them type of people that they win 1-2 matches or the belt, and then they get over their head like you did the least.
Well, all he was saying was that they need to get back on the same page.
But
And they need to get back. They need to get back to how they used to be. He's like, we used to all have gold. All of us. We all had the gold. We held every title in the company. He's like, look at us now. We have one championship.
Yeah. So he couldn't have been talking to Moose. Moose should have kicked him in the face.
No, he said that Moose should be the world champion.
Yeah, but some gold is better than no gold.
So next week they're going to have a meeting or another meeting, and he said, if you don't want to be in the group anymore, or if you don't you don't agree with the way we run things around here, come here next week and give me your ring. What, Oba and Moose?
Yeah.
They're going to run that back.
They had to. Because that was good.
I can't wait till they run it back. I say make it for the X Division title and then have Moose pick up a win.
Yeah, that's the best thing that's going to happen.
Then it'll be a rubber match. And they can make it title versus title.
Yeah.
And then they'll figure out who's going to be the champion at the end, or if there's going to be an interference or whatever.
It makes sense if Obafemi won it and take the belt over to NXT and they invade. That's when the invasion happened.
Oh, wait.
I think that's going to be after WrestleMania. Also, this upcoming week on TNA. So we're spoilers, by the way. If you didn't want to hear them, just turn it off for the next 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Fallon Henley and Fatal Influence show up on TNA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember who they were going after. I just remember that they said that they did show up.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to seeing Fatal Influence on TNA next week. Also, Ethan Page will be showing up to challenge Joe Hendry for the world title.
Mm.
So look for that as well. His name is All Ego Ethan Page.
Hold on. I know this might be different, bro. I'm reading the news right here. It says Detroit police officer charged with stealing the shoes of other colleagues. What the fuck?
Maybe he's got a foot fetish.
He's stealing people's shoes.
Yeah, maybe he's got a foot fetish. Maybe he's got a thing for feet.
Man,
that shit crazy.
Man, it is.
Man, there's people out there with fetishes for feet. Oh, Kane?
Oh,
did he leave?
I think so.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Kane!
Come back.
All right. That's about it for wrestling this week, folks. It's been good. Wrestling's been okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling's been all right. We've been it's been kind of, I don't know. We're leading up to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
We're leading up to Dynasty. A lot of heat on AEW.
Is we doing a watch along for WrestleMania, bro?
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
Are we going to do a 2-day watch along?
Shit, why not? Let's get the people what they want.
I guess everybody, I guess if you guys want us to do a live watch along for WrestleMania, go ahead and let us know down below. Let us know in the comment section if you want us to watch a live watch along for WrestleMania. We'll do that, and we'll talk about it.
Yep.
We'll sit and we'll talk wrestling as live while it's happening.
Yep.
P.U.W.F. Maybe might be doing a 2-day watch along for WrestleMania.
Sound like an adventure. Shout outs to Real for Real. Shout out to my.
Do you want to do stand and deliver that day too?
We might as well.
Fuck. All right, 3 watch alongs then possibly.
They want an encore. I'm ready for encore. Give them an encore.
Don't twist our arms too much now.
Yeah. We showing y'all love. You know, so we feeding y'all. But
I figured I would ask Mr. NXT Time with D-Walk since it's your show. You know, I figured NXT Time with D-Walk can do a live watch along of the NXT Stand and Deliver pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
And then P.U.W.F. can go live afterwards and do night 1 WrestleMania, night 2 WrestleMania.
Uh-huh.
So if you guys want to see that, let us know.
Yeah.
He's right hand camp said he said he watched a match and chilled with James Storm.
Mm-hmm.
He met Hernandez, Chris Masters, Rhino, Brian Cage, and
Kane said his tablet died.
Oh. Well, Cal Kane, thank you for stopping by.
Shout out to Kane the Destroyer. Shout out to my twin, Black House Booking.
Always, and this is a good rule of thumb for everyone. Always remember to charge your electronics because they will die. Yep,
it's like mine at 18% now.
Some mine's at 36. Electronic. These batteries. Damn.
Huh?
All right, but anyway, shout out to everybody. Misfit Nation, Krishan the Don, Blackouts Booking, The Real for One Terrell, Kane the Destroyer, Invisible Man, Invisible Woman. Make sure you check out that the other show for Real Terrell and CJ Wolfie with Invisible Man, Invisible Woman, where they review Evolve. Make sure we're checking that as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Right Hand Cam for coming on here and showing his support. Hey, Right Hand Cam said he want to get on the episode, bro.
Hey, also Alex Schmidt, thank you for stopping by as well. Yeah, we see you in here pretty regularly on Saturdays as well. Alex Schmidt, check out NXT Time with D-Walk on Wednesdays as well, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Where we talk about NXT and NXT TNA crossover stuff.
Yep. Right Hand Cam said he want to jump on the episode with us, bro.
Well, if he does, then just tell him send him the link, find out when he wants to come on, and let him. We'll do the thing.
Ryan Cam, we will get you this week on here.
Does he want to do NXT Time with D-Walk or P.U.W.F?
Yeah, it don't matter. It's up to you. Or both.
We can have guests on both nights.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who watching this. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers.
And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications to let you know every time we go live. It'll let you know every single time we have a live show, depending on if it's Evolve or P.U.W.F. or NXT or any of those things. Make sure you're hitting that subscription, subscribe, and the bell for notifications. It'll alert you every single time that we go live, so you don't have to worry about checking your watch or looking for us. It'll send you a little notification to your phone. You click on it, and it takes you right to the video.
Yep. So on that note, thank you for coming to the P.U.W.F. Saturday. Check us out Wednesday, NXT Time with your boy D-Walk. Said my partner in crime, Joe. You never know who will come and stop through, hang out with us and everything. Come on. Let it be a vibe.
Right. All right, guys. We're going to say goodnight. Take us home, D-Walk.
Lace up your boots, we're about to fight. NXT in the house, bringing the hype. We walk on mic, ready to ignite. Detroit hip-hop, we take that flight. Body slamming, the crowd's going wild. A square circle with the kings of the pile. NXT superstars, we're breaking the mold. This Detroit beat will never get old. Step Step into the ring, feel the adrenaline rush. NXT wrestlers, we're the ones they can't crush. With our moves so smooth, we're the next generation. Detroit hip-hop meets wrestling sensation. Lace up your boots, we're about to fight. NXT in the house, bringing the hype. D-Walk on the mic, ready to ignite. Lace up your boots, we're